Okay.
Everything goes.
Yes.
Yes.
Then let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. First, what I have to told. Remember half year ago when you've been there?
Yeah.
We talked about our interview.
Yeah.
Then, in that time, I was very scary, because interview in English.
Yeah. I can imagine. Me also.
Yes, yes, and we talked about next winter.
Yeah, right.
About interview. You are now you are on the summer.
Yeah. And the next time I'm in September. Yeah.
Okay.
In the end of September.
And I'm very glad to see you and do with you my first interview in English.
Thank you. Me
Thank
too.
you, thank you. And interest me for first time when I met you was your story, because for me it's very interesting.
Okay.
You born where you born?
I was born in the Ukraine.
Yeah, which part?
1981 part in the eastern south part of the Ukraine, near the sea.
Okay, close to Odessa, maybe?
No, Odessa is on the western side from the Crimea.
Yeah.
And I was born on the eastern side from the Crimea. It's like a small town, Melitopol. It's 250,000 living people there.
Okay, and why you change place for living?
Yeah, my parents had the opportunity to leave, so they had the opportunity to leave to Israel, and then they become the opportunity to go to Germany, to Hamburg. So they choose Germany. I was how old I was? I was 10 years.
10 years?
So yes, I think for me it was an adventure. It was for me not real to leave something like my hometown and what is in front of me, Hamburg. It was for me nothing, but it was an adventure.
And was very big city from small city, from small place where you have few people. On Hamburg when you have a million people.
Hamburg we have 1,800,000, so near 2 million people. Yeah, it was huge. It was big for me, but
okay.
It was exciting for me. So when I think about the first time, I had no fears. It was everything fine, everything cool. Yeah, and then I started with school. So they put me in a smaller class because of the language. I had no German language.
Yes.
So I get 2 classes back.
Okay.
To learn more English.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I did my school till the 4th class, and then I changed to gymnasium. And in 2001, I finished the gymnasium with Abitur.
Okay.
Abitur? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it difficult for you to accommodation there,
I cannot remember that it was difficult for me. I cannot remember. For me, it was easy. I started early with sports. I started early with swimming and water polo playing.
Yeah.
So I have always a community of people who were very close to me, very nice and kind to me.
Yeah.
So I think for me it was easy to learn German. I cannot.
Easy because you was enough young. Yes.
Maybe that stuff. Maybe I have only friends which were talking German, so I didn't have a lot of people which were talking Russian. Only my parenthood.
Yes.
So outside the family, I had to talk German. So maybe that's why I learned
Then you have
faster.
Then you have to learn very, very fast. Yeah. Because you live in Ukraine on the Russian side, Russian language side.
Yeah. now on the Russian language, in this time it was before splitting.
Yes.
From Russia, from the Soviet Union. So I was born in the Soviet Union, UdSSR.
Okay.
So the first language was always Russian.
Okay.
And the second language was Ukraine.
Yeah.
I understand Ukraine, but I cannot speak.
You cannot.
I understand and can speak. My mother language is Russian.
How often you go back to Ukraine?
No, the last time it is 10 years ago.
Wow.
Yes.
Because you have family or
yeah, most of the family is in Germany, in Hamburg, and I have an aunt and some cousins in the Ukraine. In the beginning, we've been every year in the summer vacation of the school. We moved by car through Poland, so I know some towns like Poznan and Warsaw and Lublin. That was a transit street. Yes. So we were walking or driving by car every summer for 3 or 4 weeks for vacation, and then the whole way back.
Okay.
But the last time it was 2009. I wanted to see some other countries, because for me it was I am living in Germany and I see only Ukraine.
Yes.
All of my friends are traveling to other countries in Europe or far away, and I didn't see anything. I see only Europe in connection with the sport, with water polo playing. Okay. So when we were on training sites,
I didn't know you play water polo. How long?
Since I've been 12 years. I'm playing right now, but playing is like an old man playing. I am training like one time a week, and we have a small team with the old guys.
Okay.
But as I was
something
18,
like old boys on water polo.
Yeah. But as I was 18, then we started to play. We had a team in Hamburg which were playing second and first league. So we were we were hopping to the first league. Then we dropped down to the second league. It was half professional. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
And we trained a lot. 5 times a week, and then on the weekend plays.
Okay. And when you look on your life, osteopathist. Osteopathy. When you found that idea on your head, tell me.
First, after school, I wanted to study medicine. Yes. But I was not good enough, so I had to wait. So I worked a lot for my life to pay everything. My parents were helping me a lot the whole time, but I was living. I had my flat and I was working, and then a guy from my team, a little bit older, told me, "Okay, you want to study medicine? I wanted to, but it is now for you impossible. So try to study physiotherapist. Okay. And then after 3 years, you have enough time. Then a university will take you. Okay. Then you get a place." So I said, "Okay, that sounds good. Yes. Sounds a good idea. I start physiotherapy." So I studied physiotherapy for 3 years. Yes. And started to work as a physiotherapist in the orthopedic side and the rehabilitation. Yes. Yeah. There I was working for 2 years, and in this time I heard something about osteopathy the first time. Yes. And there I find out that when people come to me, I can help them physiotherapy style and stuff, but it is not enough. There must be something more. Yes, and that was the way to osteopathy. What's more for you in osteopathy than physiotherapy? Yeah, mostly to look not only on one structure, like the common structure you look at the physiotherapy is like your muscles, your bones, and all around the muscles and your bones. So like joints,
Yes.
Yeah, how is your shoulder moving or your vertebra?
Okay.
And when you have problems in there, the common looking from the orthopedic and physiotherapist is that the cause why there is pain, there must be here in the joint.
Okay.
But in the osteopathy you have another look. We look also at joints and muscles, but we also look at organs. How is your organ system working? How is the fascia working?
Yeah.
Which is around the muscles, around the bones, around the organs, around everything we have in our body.
But isn't that is very close to medicine, but isn't medicine?
It is medicine. It is anatomy and physiology.
Yes.
It's not like we are dancing and looking in the sky and there is a problem. So we examine the whole body, not only the muscle.
Yeah.
We try to examine every system and then find out where is the cause for your problem. Sometimes
very deeply.
Very deeply. Sometimes it's your stomach, which is making your shoulder problems or your neck problems.
Okay.
Sometimes it's like something in your pelvis. Yeah, which is the cause for your low back pain.
Okay.
And that's what I like in osteopathy. That's I'm not fixed on one structure to work with, so I can always look in other structures and can work on them, not only on muscles. So I can move some organs to get the shoulder better or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long you work with osteopathy?
I finished my study not long ago, 2016.
16.
Yes.
You finished your study.
Yeah.
And
I studied for 5 years and close up with my master.
5 years?
5 years.
In Poland, I heard there
in Poland,
is 4 years.
4 years. Now
Yes.
we have in Germany also 4 years.
Yes.
So they shorted up
Yeah.
the system, but I was in a system of 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
good. Okay, and why you are here? Maybe we thought.
While I was studying the osteopathy, I thought it is a good idea for me to teach.
Yeah.
I thought I can get lots of stuff very fast, and I can give it an easy way to the students or to people which are wanting to learn. I can explain them in a easy way so they can understand it.
Yes.
So it was like I had a target. I want to be a therapist, an osteopath, to work manual with my hands, but I want also to teach.
To teach.
Yeah.
To share people your
my experience and make the people it easier to learn, because I had a lot of teachers which were good in the stuff, but
not good to share.
Not very good to share it with the students.
And when you start your career to teach people?
Yeah. Also in 2016, the major.
Then you finished your studying and start very fast.
The major, the chef of the OSD, Osteopathic School in Germany.
Yes.
He asked me in autumn, half year after my examination, if I want to build up a clinic for students in Germany.
Yes.
For full-time students. So I said yes. Yeah, sounds good. I don't know what you want me to do, but I will make it.
Okay.
So I started to teach half year after my examination.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your part to work with people with osteopathy? What's your specialization in osteopathy? What you like mostly to work?
Osteopathy is a good thing. You don't have to specialize that. So when you go on a specialization, then it's not really osteopathy. So we in osteopathy you have the opportunity to treat everything. So I like to work with young people, with old people. After this 5 years I studied also 2 years children osteopathy to work with newborn and children.
With newborn?
Newborn babies, yeah, which were born and then some weeks after.
How often they need your help?
I think to check up a baby, every baby can get a checkup, but not every baby need a treatment. Osteopathy get a good opportunity to make it easier for babies and parents in the first year to get through the first year because of the common problems with stomach and screaming and vomiting of babies. Osteopathy can help in a good way.
Okay.
Yeah. So I work on every kind of age. With sport, with people which are doing lots of sports, but also people like they are working in an office.
Okay. Told me what's DPO document, because Peter told me about I have to ask about
the DPO
certificate to DPO.
What is a DPO?
About pediatry, you have special certificate for work.
Yeah, that's what I talked. This 2 years studying children treatment.
Yeah.
So because after 5 years you can also work with children, but not with newborns. To work with newborns, you have to go much deeper in the embryology and how is the pregnancy of the women, which kind of problems might become, and so what can happen to the baby, but to learn how is a child or we as children developing helps a lot for treating adult people, because lots of problems which we have in our age. We had it already as babies, so we had the compression on vertebra as babies. Yeah, and now when we are after 30 or maybe 25 or 40, now you get a problem with your vertebra. And
how much things we can change when we are on our age? How much on the percentage? Because some I think and I heard some parts of problems from time where we are children to 20s, 25 year, then we can't change some things. How much we can do with physiotherapy or osteopathy,
I think in an adult age we can. It's not my opinion. It's a physiology. You cannot change form, because when the form and the structure is formed when you're an adult, then it's fixed, and the bone is not as soft as you are a child. So you cannot change a structure of bone. But you can change with physiotherapy and osteopathy the compensatory patterns. You know how you grow up with some tension points on your body, and your body learns, and the nature learns. Okay, how can I handle this kind of pressure and this kind of pressure? So the body and the nature is very intelligent to build up compensatory patterns. The body knows, okay, this form is not perfect, but here in this part I get a more muscle tension. Okay, and on the other part less muscle tension. So my body can grow up and I don't have to have pain. And why we become problems? I think because we get older and we lose water.
We lose water.
Yeah. To get older and shortened is to lose water, to get dry. Okay. So and dry structure is not more stressful like a structure which is elastic, full of water. It's like a rubber.
Yeah.
You know, on your cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, in your car. When the rubber is new, then it has this flexibility to get every kind of impact.
Yes.
When the rubber is old, then it's porous. You know, I
Yes.
don't know the English word, and then the impact is maybe too high, so the rubber is ripping off.
Okay.
So you a little bit in this kind of imagination, you can imagine what happens to our muscles or vertebrae. In the younger age, it can handle everything,
Yes.
and when we get older, it's not more so cannot get.
Okay.
Yeah, you understand what
Yes,
I mean.
I understand.
Sorry.
Okay, no problem. What you are doing here now in Gdańsk? Why you are here?
Now I'm here for an info workshop for the OSD.
Yes.
Um,
What's OSD?
OSD is
tell
the
people what-
Osteopathic School of Germany, Deutschland. Osteopathieschule Deutschland.
Yes.
It's one of the biggest schools in
Oh,
Germany, but
yes.
not only in Germany, like also in Poland.
Yes.
So we have
I know
OSD
it.
Poland,
Yes.
and we have OSD in Turkey, in Ankara, and Greece.
Yes.
I think also in Italy.
Okay.
Yeah, and now they invited me to do an info workshop to talk to people which are interested in osteopathy,
Yes.
and to get them to the osteopathic idea.
Yes.
So in the best way, so they start studying
Yes.
osteopathy.
Yeah, yes, you will show freshmen or people who finished physiotherapy.
Yeah.
What's the osteopathy and what osteopathy help them on their profession?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How can they explore more? What because there is more to explore.
Yes.
How we therapists can help people.
Okay. Peter told, "Hi, Alex."
Hello, Peter.
Okay.
Dennis was laughing. Yes.
Dennis, tell him from
From the Gitter time. He
What's that?
there he means our part. As we were young, we get every weekend to the Reeperbahn. You know Reeperbahn
No.
in Hamburg. It's the most famous street in Hamburg in Germany.
Yes.
Where every partying.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Gitte was a small bar with an older woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, and it was like a second mom for us.
Yes.
Dennis, it
Okay.
goes out to you and Gitte. Yeah.
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 Okay.
That it is.
That's great. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think about osteopathy level in Poland? Because
Yeah,
you are a teacher, you teach
Yeah,
people
I
from
think-
Poland, from Gdańsk,
Yeah.
from
You have green.
from Warsaw.
From Warsaw, yes.
Yeah?
In April or March, I was here in Gdańsk, and then April in Warsaw. The therapists are very good physiotherapists with manual knowledge, very
Yeah.
good manual knowledge, and very good biomechanical knowledge.
Okay.
And I think it will be great to see them as osteopaths. They are very interested. They are very critical.
Critical.
Which
Is it good?
yeah, I
or
think it's
bad?
good. No, to be critical and to make answers, not to believe everything you explain.
Yes.
I think it's good, because then the teacher has to explain much more,
Yeah.
and then they get the idea and what the teacher wants to say much better.
Yeah.
As they believe everything, like, oh yeah, he told me,
Yes.
so it is so. So I like to critical people.
Okay.
Yeah, and in Poland
in
we
Ge-
have a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
in Germany or different countries, you have the same students or different students?
Yeah, I teaching only Germany and Poland.
Yeah.
So I don't know how other
countries
are maybe I go to Ankara in winter, maybe I don't
Okay.
know. In every class you have people which are thinking like I told.
Yeah.
Yeah. In
Okay.
Poland, maybe a little more, but I have to see more Polish classes.
What students can do more, or how they can change what they think to better teach osteopathy with you?
One more, I don't get it.
What students can change
Yeah.
about thinking with learning?
Yeah.
Yeah. They can change to better learning
Okay,
osteopathy
yeah.
with you.
Yeah, I understand. Change is a hard word. I think what we all have to have is an open-minded standing. So
Okay.
we have to be open-minded for our other ideas.
Yes.
And for other ideas, not to say, okay, I learned it maybe in the physiotherapy, how they explain this is working so, and you can treat only on this and only like this. It's like you're fixed. You are not open-minded. And osteopathy gives you an opportunity to be very open-minded. So that's what I'm always tell to students. Be open for ideas, and then try to integrate it in your life, in your life with other people, and in your life as a therapist, and then you will see which is the best way for you and for the patient which is coming for us, because not we as a therapist have to choose the best way. The patient has to show us what is the best way for him to be treated.
Okay.
That's what important.
Okay. Had you any strange patients?
Strange patients?
Any strange thing to do? Not popular.
Not popular.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. In osteopathy, we have when you have to work with the coccyx, the coccyx is the end of the vertebra.
Yeah.
Is which you are sitting on.
Yes.
And the last one. There are some techniques which are not common, which you are not doing every day, like to go inside the anus and then manipulate.
Okay.
But I did it only once, and it was okay. It was totally professional for me and for the old guy, which he had really a lot of problems with his pelvic floor.
Okay.
And I helped him a lot with working around the area from outside, and then I get him give him the opportunity to, as I say, okay, we can work from the inside.
Yes.
And it was good for him. It was very, very good, because he lose lots of problems, lots of pain.
Okay.
But this is the only thing I did only once, which is not common to pull in the anus.
Okay. What's most popular problems with your patients?
The most popular
now
the most
on
popular
Germany or here?
it's mostly is vertebra, low back, and neck problems. It's the most popular I have.
And why they have that problems?
I think because we as a society don't move a lot. We lose the mobility.
Okay.
And we have
like taxi drivers.
Like taxi driver, yeah. But you like your job. That's a good combination. A bad combination is when you're working as a taxi and you hate your job.
Yes.
So you have lots of mental stress, which is making more tension in your body and more stress for your cells.
Yes.
And that's why one of the reasons why the people get pain in the muscles, in the vertebra, because there is too much of tension, less fluid drive. You know, the fluids are not going through the body in a good way.
Okay.
So you have fluids which are staying in areas for too long.
Too long.
Yeah, and that creates problems.
Yes. Peter told me on one visit when I go, and I had some problems. I don't remember which one, but he told me every 2 hours I have to go outside from car.
Yeah.
And stay maybe 3, maybe 4 minutes to change my
Your
body.
breathing.
And then I can sit more on the car.
And you know what I told to you in winter?
Yes.
What you have to do?
Yes, I have to. I have to that.
You have to do yoga.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yoga.
Did you start?
Yoga, and you give me some
exercise
to work.
So
which
flexibility for your,
and I'm doing that. Once per week, every week.
Yeah, perfect.
No,
and how you feel?
Better,
Yeah,
better
nice.
for different exercises.
Yeah.
Okay. Then told me, now you live 20 years in Germany.
No, 29. We moved in 1992. Now we have 2090. Yeah,
It's
28, 20,
27.
27 years. Yes.
Okay. And it's a good place for living.
Yes, it's my place of living. It's like for me, it's the best place for living.
Yeah.
I met there my wife,
Yes.
Lena,
Yes.
and
She's German.
She's German. She's also a physiotherapist.
Okay.
We met at our workplace as I was physiotherapist.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
and now we are together. We are married.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
For 8 years, I hope it's right. I think yes. No. We know each other for 8 years.
Okay.
Sorry, Lena.
Okay.
And now we are married. We are 2015, so 4 years.
4 years, and
Yes.
you have 2 children.
I have 2 children, 2 beautiful children. My daughter Lotta, she get in August 5 years old, and my little son Timo, he is 2 years old.
Okay, and we talked about your children are multi-language children. Yeah. Which language you
They are
on
talking,
home?
or they are at home. We are speaking German when my wife is there.
Yes.
When I'm alone with my children, then I talk Russian with them.
Yes.
So
Great.
and in the child,
And they understand everything.
they understand
Russian?
everything in Russian. They are not talking Russian, but they understand everything I talk to them.
Wow.
Because my parents are also talking Russian with
yes.
them, and they understand. They answer always in German,
Yes.
but they understand everything. And now they are in the kindergarten,
Yes.
which is English kindergarten. So they understand everything in English.
Wow.
And Lotta is talking English much more better than me.
Yes.
Much more better. Yeah.
No.
So they have 3 languages.
Yes. Now 3 languages, and your older children have 5 years. Yeah. Only.
Yeah,
Older?
she's 5. Yeah.
She's 5.
Yeah, and
Okay.
she understands everything in
And
English.
what
and
what
Russian.
will be where she will have 10 years or 15?
I don't know. That's her choose. I give her a good childhood with lots of opportunities,
Yes.
and then she has to choose what she wants to learn.
Yes.
I think that's the best way. I
But-
think she will be very good in different languages. And it's when she starts with school, then maybe in school you have the choice to take Russian or French.
Yes.
I think she will take Russian, but when she take French, it's for me it's fine.
Yeah.
For me, it's important that she understands.
But that is inspired because 5 years old,
Yeah.
and she have 3 languages.
Yeah,
Yeah?
and for children,
Only-
my wife and me thought in the beginning, oh, maybe it's too hard
Yeah.
for children with 3 languages.
Is it?
No, we don't see it. For our children, is it like they change in a second
Yes.
their thinking which language is talking. It's no problem for them, I think.
And I think with that experience they will have a bit different mind on the future.
I think to know languages makes us more open-minded for different people.
Yes.
For different people.
For different cultures.
And you build up an understanding of languages. So if you don't know a language, maybe you hear out what is the meaning, what they are talking. So I think it's a good thing to know languages. Yes.
Yes. Okay. I think it's enough.
Yeah.
Now
Thank you.
for me,
Okay.
for my language, English language. If it worth for you, then please share that movie on your friend.
Yeah. Okay.
If some friend need help that we talk about with Alex, then please tag it on Facebook.
Yeah.
And if you have some questions, then please ask on comments, and I hope Alex will answer.
I will look at the comments.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then thank you very much.
Thank you.
And see you. Thank you.
Bye. See you.